Good day all, welcome back to South Africa, and this is South African Prepper. So in one of our previous videos, we discussed the 5 categories of preparedness, and then the second video after that we spoke about category 2, which was self-defense. So in this video I would like to talk to you about category 1, and that is one of the most important categories, and that is water. So with water, there are a few things. You need to be able to find water, and then once you have found water, you need to be able to store water. And then once you have found water, you also need to be able and have the ability to clean the water. So let's turn this around. So you first need to find water, then you need the ability to then clean water, and then you have to have the ability to store water. So all of you know that you can go without food for 3 weeks. If times are really tough, that's going to be rough, but you cannot go without water for a maximum of 3 days. Then your body will actually start to shut down. So this is the ability you need to have when it comes to water. So when you are planning to bug out, for an example, the very first thing that you need to do is water. Okay, and then obviously category 2 will be self-defense. So water is extremely important, and we have seen this in South Africa where the infrastructure is busy collapsing and where people in cities go without water for 2 to 3 days. So even as a normal South African, even if you are not a prepper, um, and you live in a city currently in South Africa, and you don't have your own source of water, you need to actually store away water in any way that you can, because it is the reality in South Africa that the infrastructure is busy collapsing, and a lot of municipalities can actually not guarantee you having water. And this is one of the areas of concern when it comes to the health of South Africa is the water crisis, because a lot of our rivers are polluted with sewage, because they just cannot clean the water fast enough, or they just don't have the infrastructure to keep up with the amount of people, or they are just not maintaining um, the plants that actually clean the waters in the city. So in South Africa, most rivers are polluted, and it's very, very bad. So water is extremely important. There are different ways to get water. Obviously, you can get it from a river. In South Africa, I don't think that's an option anymore. Rivers and dams, and then you've got boreholes or wells, which is quite a good source. And then here and there in South Africa, you have fountains that are still relatively clean, where you can find water. And then obviously catching water, rainwater. Unfortunately, if you live where we live currently, to catch water, you can only catch water during certain periods of the year. So over winter it does rain here, but then in summer it's so dry, to catch water is senseless. So you have to adapt according to wherever you live in the world. This is South African Prepper. God bless.